Hello, and you're welcome to this class. I actually want to make a correction, but this correction that I want to make, I'll be going through some topics, through a particular topic in English language. I'll be talking about two things in the English language, and through that, I'll be dropping the corrections. Okay, if you remember, in English language, there is something known as noun. Let me use the singular form of it. There is something known as noun, am I right? Now, a noun is defined as a word that names, a naming word. Now, in this noun, whenever we talk about this noun, we will come across something known as the common noun. I don't know what the book you have says or what the internet has to tell you, but I am going to be presenting it in a way that I teach my students for them to understand what each of these things means. Now, a common noun is a general name. A common noun is a name that is shared by persons, things, places of the same characteristics, of the same attributes. That is, a name that is shared by persons that have the same attributes or by places that have the same attributes. Let us take, for instance, when you mention a name like market, there is no particular place that has that name, market. Market is a place where is any place that buying and selling take place. Am I right? Now we have something as market. When you mention something like school, there is no particular place that has this name, school. A school is a place where teaching and learning take place. Now, we have other common nouns: girl, boy, father, church, house, and the rest of them. All these are common nouns. Now, remember that we say that a common noun is a name that is shared by persons or places or things that have the same attributes. That name is shared. Okay, now, apart from this common noun, there is something known as the proper noun. The proper noun is defined as a name given to a particular person, as a particular name of a particular person or place or thing. Okay, let us take for instance a market, just like we talked about. A market is a place where buying and selling take place. Am I right? Now, that is for the common noun. But are there situations where you have a particular market have going by a particular name? I don't know about where you are, but let me use my side for an instance. We hear about Bridgehead Market. We hear about Alaba International Market. We hear about Obuete Market in Ugu and the rest of them. These are particular names of particular markets. Not just a market, but this is a name that belongs to that particular market. If somebody says go to the market and buy me provisions, you can go to any market. Wherever buying and selling take place, you can go there. But when a person says go to Bridgehead, that person has directed you to a particular place. Now, that Bridgehead Market is a proper noun. A girl is a common noun. Boy is a common noun. Father, more than the rest of them. But when you mention a name like Jane, Cynthia, it is a name that belongs to a particular person. It is a proper noun. When you mention church, church is a common noun wherever worship takes place. Now, it is a common noun. But when you mention something like, let us take for instance, St. Joseph's Catholic Church, this particular name belongs to a particular church. Now, it becomes a proper noun. If you mention the word school, it is a common noun. But the moment you say, like, let me use my school for instance, the moment you mention St. Joseph's Seminary Special Science School, you are pointing attention at a particular school. That is a proper noun. A proper noun is a particular name of a particular person, animal, place, or thing. Now, the correction I want to make is this. Whenever you write a name that is a proper noun, a name that belongs to a particular person, a name that belongs to a particular place or thing, a name that is owned by a particular person, place, or thing, please you begin it with a capital letter. This is especially when you are writing it. You don't notice it when you speak, but whenever you're writing, when you come across a place where you need to mention a name of a person or a name of a school, please begin it, no matter where it appears, begin it with a capital letter. So many people make these mistakes of beginning names of persons with small letters, and if you don't know, it is usually embarrassing. You need to begin now to correct it. When you write in a way that somebody will respect you, that somebody will find your writing worthy of being read. Now, if you write the name of a school and maybe that school has a long name, let's take for instance St. Joseph Special Science Seminary Special Science School. Now, each of those words that you have there should begin with a capital letter. That is how the person will get to know that this is a particular place, or that this is a particular building, that this is a particular person that you're talking about. It is a proper noun. Whenever you write a proper noun, Don't forget, no matter where that name appears, begin it with a capital letter.